I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukah, Qudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. To the elders, to the brothers, to the sisters that's part of this 100% flock, may the Lord continue to add peace upon you. Okay? This is Emmanuel coming at you real quick. And let's just get straight to it, yo. I mean, it's a spiritual war, you know? It's not really carnal. Okay? You got all kind of spirits that are amongst us. You know? And everything that we do is being recorded. Everything we say is being recorded. And the angels sending them things on up to the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm in a city where it runs rampant. And I'm speaking about the alphabet boys and the alphabet girls. Okay? And, you know, you hold your tongue because that's what you're supposed to do. But it seems to be elevating. Okay? It's like every 3 months, you see more and more and more of them. And they be very flamboyant about it. And they don't care. And they pass these laws, you know, to say that if we speak in so-called hate towards them, well, the Bible speaks hate towards them. Okay? The Bible speaks hate towards a lot of things. Just like he speaks good to a lot of things. It's balance, you know? And these people out here, they don't care. And they're not going to change. And that's fine. Because somebody got to be the 2/3. This should make you Israelites to even want to do better and do more for the Lord and for your people. When I say your people, I'm speaking of those who follow the 100% truth. Okay? To get in your lot, to do what you're supposed to do. It's not going to get any better. Okay? You could be surrounded by them, you know, at any given time. Grocery store, wherever you go, you're going to see them. Okay? And they're not going to be in the chariots. These people are fit and made for destruction. They know what they're doing. They act like they don't know what they're doing. This is the spirit that they chose to follow and be along with. And I'm speaking of the alphabet boys and the alphabet girls. Let's read something. In order to respond to a question, an action of someone, giving a rebuttal, a form of any response, okay, that's spiritual. So understand what's going on. What we're going to speak about is spiritual. Yeah, they're acting carnal acts out. But it starts from the spirit. It starts from the mind. You have to think it first. Then, whatever entity that you associate with, that's what will order your steps and conversation. So, if you believe in the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for real, you wouldn't let other entities that come about, other spirits that come about, you wouldn't let that enter you in a form where you just stop dealing with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You would stay on that course. You would rebuke that spirit. You will fight it off. You will pray on it. You will fast on it. Okay? Your body only doing what your mind tell it to do. But who's controlling your mind? What kind of doctrine you're reading? What kind of doctrine you're receiving? That's what matters. That's what's going to make you, whatever your mind and your train of thought on, that's what it's going to be embedded on. Whatever you listening to, whatever you reading, whatever you studying, whatever you into. That's your God. Okay? That's your entity. Okay? Your body only doing what your mind tell it to do. Your mind and thoughts only do whatever spirit that's in you to do it. So if you want to justify certain things, well, you wicked. You want to go against this book, you wicked. Okay? That's the spirit you're dwelling with. Understanding regeneration, if you coming back, well, if you was wicked, if you practice wickedness, if you agreed with wickedness, more than likely your lot in this generation is going to be wicked and perverse. Okay? You see that? You gave into that gay spirit. Okay? You might have was. We will break that down in a minute. The Lord brought you back in this lifetime. Okay? Because you was agreeing with that shit in the last lifetime. You was with that. You wanted that. You felt as though you understood why these men are this and these men are that, or these women are this and these women are that. That's what you did. You agreed with that. So he brought you back in this lifetime so you can fulfill your judgment out. Okay? Why would the Lord have something written and yet renege on it? You see what I'm saying? Let's get to what I'm speaking about. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Why would the Lord write something and have something written, but then renege on it? He's not going to do that. Okay? Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 23, and let's go to verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. All you lavish ass, whorish ass, promiscuous ass, Jakes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Lord said, there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. So that's already a controversy with the Lord. You having all these baby daddies and everything. You're not trying to settle down with one. You're not trying to get in order. That's already the problem with the Lord. But watch this. Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. That means the Lord said, no Israelite man, okay, supposed to be poking another Israelite man. No sodomite. That's a commandment. That's a law. Okay? Now, you were never born gay. Okay? You were born for judgment and redemption. Whoever raised you were raised by Christianity, the world, and raised by lies themselves. If you are part of the 1/3 of the Israelites that were predestined from the beginning, you will not even become and stay in your sin and folly dealing with this situation. So let's go back. You was never really born gay, meaning you had the opportunity to come out of that or not even affiliate yourself with that. But understand this too. These spirits were already predestined before he even laid everything out. So whatever you're doing right now, you was doing back then. You see? That's why in Genesis 19 that, remember, he wrote this in Deuteronomy. This was laid out to us in Deuteronomy from Moses. But in Genesis 19, it's already speaking on the alphabet boys. So the Lord had already known and already created these type of spirits on the earth. But he told you that you shouldn't even participate in none of that. You shouldn't even be in none of that. You shouldn't even think of none of that. But some of you did. And some of you went along with that. And now today, look at the mass. You got transgenders. You got the regular homos. You got the down lows. And brother, you got to understand something. And sisters, you got to understand something too, who's not with this. You just can't affiliate yourself with everybody. Because you don't know what they got going on. You got to prove your friend. Okay? These niggas out here giving head. Okay? You wouldn't know that looking like me. You wouldn't even think you wouldn't even think that dude is of that nature. By the way he walked, by the way he talked, by the way he carried himself, you wouldn't even think that. Okay? You got all kind of spirits amongst us. And you know, some brothers gonna lie. They're not gonna come to the truth because they'll be scorned by family members, by society, by whoever. I ain't scorning you. I'm rebuking your ass, as the Bible tells us to do. The Lord didn't make Adam and Steve, okay? He didn't make Eve and Juanita. He made Adam and Eve. That's a man and that's a woman. So when the Lord tell you thou shalt not have no sodomite in Israel, the Lord didn't create no Israelite man to be poked in the booty, giving head to another man. He didn't create his men for that. Let them other nations do that. You see that? But you don't care. You know, you feel with your lust. Let's go to Ephesians. Okay, let's go to the book of Ephesians. And let's go to chapter 4. And let's start at verse 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Okay? Now, let's say, for instance, you was a part of that. Okay? You know, I don't know how the Lord going to judge you on that. You know? I don't know how he going to deal with you on that. But it ain't blasphemy. All right? It ain't being an atheist. You came back to your senses. All right? And you got under the truth. And you repented. And you came out of that. The Lord is a merciful God within this little short time period of grace. It depends on what lot you in. You see that? Let's read it again. That ye put off the concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. America told you it was okay to be like that. And you let the cares of this world, and you became a so-called alphabet boy. Okay? If the Lord was with you, or if you was with the Lord, even when you get sent to prison, he'll protect you. He ain't gonna let nobody run up in you. But when you was out here doing folly, and when you got locked up and you didn't want to do what was right and you didn't want to repent, the Lord ain't dealing with you. He gonna let them big boys run up in you. Then they're gonna break your manhood. You gonna come back out, and you're gonna be flamboyant. Okay, and even if you didn't even get sent to prison, somebody probably touched you. Okay, molestation. Okay. Well, number one, let's understand this first. Everything is predestined. So if it was meant for you to get molested or get raped or get whatever, the Lord intended that to happen. Let's not mistake that though. But if you was that particular situation molested and you was a child, well, you didn't even know the truth for real. You can still, and you feel as though that turned you out, you can still get out of that. You just got to pray to the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And you got to really repent and come out of it. You see, it's all kind of scenarios, but it's only one solution. And that's Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. In your mind. When these little lustful sexual thoughts or whatever that's wicked come upon you, rebuke that shit, man. and fight it off. And when you keep doing that, same as with any other sin, the Lord's going to remove that shit. He's not going to let Satan come in your mind like that. You know? But you got to put forth the effort. And that ye be put on a new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. He created all of us to be righteous. We the tree of righteousness, not Esau. He promotes these things on TV for you to look at. He put these TV shows there with a man kissing a man, woman kissing a woman. Some of you jakes like that woman kissing a woman thing. The Lord don't like that. Okay? Stop playing with him. Let me show you what, let me tell you, let me show you what the Lord did. Let's go to Romans. Okay? Let's go to the book of Romans. And let's start at, let's go to Romans 1. And let's start at verse 18. For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who hold the truth in unrighteousness, because that which may be known of the Most High is manifested in them, for the Most High hath showed it unto them. Okay? For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power of Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Okay? So, being that it's 2024, because we're not going to talk about 1985, okay, when a lot of y'all really came out with that flamboyant thing in the early 80s, late 70s or whatever. We're not going to talk about, we're going to talk about 2024. Now that you got all this knowledge, you can click on anything you want. You can read for yourself. Nobody's stopping you from reading. Okay? Y'all asses ain't got no excuse to be sticking your penis in another man's butt. Okay? You ain't got no excuse for that. Okay? This is basically what he's saying. Let's keep reading. Because that, when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were they thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds, and four-footed beasts, and creeping things. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. So basically, even in that lifetime and this lifetime now, we giving you the truth. You coming with the knowledge of the truth. But yet, you want to change the uncorruptible Most High ministry, knowledge, wisdom into something wicked. You're trying to justify it's okay to be gay. You're trying to justify it's okay to get married. Why you gay? And only America does that. Allows a man and a woman to be in holy matrimony. Only America does that. And you probably got 2 or 3 of them European nations over there that goes along with America, like the UK or whatever like that. I don't know that for sure because I ain't researched it yet. But we know for a fact, because of what Obama did, which we know for a fact that America allows man and woman to be married. And that goes completely against the Bible. And even with that being said right there, you should already know that America ain't shit. Okay? And they taught y'all lies. They taught us lies. Me too. But they're still teaching lies, and some of you are still going along with it. Because the courthouse is full up with 2 men and 2 women. Okay? Let's read again. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to an uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. So instead of worshiping Yahushua, doing what he's telling you to do, doing what's written in this book, you want to go with the tradition of men. What Esau has set out. This is his rulership, granted. But that doesn't mean you got to follow along with him spiritually. But that's what you do. Okay? Keep reading. For this cause, the Most High gave them up into vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Again, we said before, you don't see no woman dog and no woman dog having sex. How can they have sex? And if you do see a male, you don't see a male dog having sex with a male dog. That's against nature. Even the animals know what the hell to do. But you humans, you wicked niggas and you wicked females, and we talking about the Israelites because them other nations can do what the hell they want to do. We talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that decide that you want to do some moon pieing. Okay? You want to get some peanut butter. You want to get some peanut butter. You want to stick your penis in another man's butt. You want to put your mouth on another man's penis. Okay? You want to walk down the aisle and say, "This my man." Or a woman walking down the aisle and say, "This my woman." This is against nature. The scripture's telling you this. Why are you not taking heed to this? Because you don't give a damn about the Lord. And the Lord got something for that. Okay? Let's keep reading. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobated mind to do those things which are not convenient. So we not mad. We're not upset. We really don't feel no type of way dealing with you reprobated ass alphabet people. Okay? Because the Lord gave you over to that reprobated mind. Okay? Where you're going to do these things that are unseemly. But you have a reward for that. And your reward is death. You're going to get burnt up. You're going to die of AIDS. You're going to die of monkeypox. Okay? You're going to die of all these other pestilences and diseases that the Lord sent if you don't get murked and deleted by the missiles that's going to come. You're not going to make it in them chariots. You're part of the rest of the crew that's not going to make it. You're part of the 2/3 that the Bible speaks about. The Lord don't love you. Okay? Stop believing what these Christianity pastors and people be telling you. The Lord don't love you. He was simply telling you he don't love you. He gave you over to a reprobated mind. I don't know what the hell you not understanding. So we're not mad that the Lord did that. We just keep our distance from you and we're going to rebuke your ass. Okay? Lord don't love you. Satan loves you. And that nigga don't even love you neither. He only doing his job. Okay? And even as they did not to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobated mind to do these things which are not convenient. Okay? So, like we always say, you got to worry about your own salvation. And if you're not understanding this truth, you can't get it because the Lord didn't give it to you to get it. You are reprobated. Whether you're an alphabet boy, whether you're a thug, whether you're an alphabet female, The Lord allowing you to go ahead and continue to do what you're doing. We know you're not going to change, and we know you're not going to change. Somebody got to be the 2/3. Somebody got to be the 1/3. This is simple. So all you brothers and sisters out there that's amongst this 100% flock, it's no need to get all out of character or feeling some type of way when you see these flamboyant niggas and these butchers, these dykes, all these things that the Lord call abominable. It's no need to get upset about it. Yeah, it's going to vex you in your heart, and your spirit is going to be like, God damn, look at this shit. But don't let it succumb you. Don't let it overcome you. You understand? We know we in the last days, and it's going to be more than it was before in Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? Let's not go overboard with it. Just rebuke and do what you're supposed to do. And tell them about themselves if they come across you like that. Any form of fashion. We ain't out there pointing fingers. We don't do that. Well, if you come across me and you got that spirit on you, I'm going to check you. We going to check you. And we going to give you what thus saith the Lord. You see that? Let's go to Genesis real quick. Let's go to Genesis real quick. Since we spoke on it. Let's go to Genesis 19. Let's go to Genesis 19. And let's start at verse 4. Okay? But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house around, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came in thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after them, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. So you got to understand, well, what's right. You got all these, you know the word I want to use. You got all these booty getters outside of Lot's door. I'm talking about as many of men. Many. They trying to get the angels. If you read up above and you read further up, you'll see that those men that came towards Lot were angels. Okay? So I guess the angels fixed themselves up to be a certain physique or whatever like that. Okay, cool. But you got most of the half of the city, half of the town at Lot's door. It's talking about they want to know him. Know him. They trying to have sex with these men, these angels of the Lord. You see that? You see how bold they are? I don't even got to read no more. You see how bold they are? They are the same spirits that are here now. The spirits that are amongst us. They are here today. Anytime you want to set laws for them alphabet people, or if you an alphabet boy, you want to make a law for yourself, these same wicked ones that are from before are back today. That same spirit. And Jake picked up on that spirit. That's why these guys walk around like it's nothing. They got dresses on, skirts on, halter tops on. Some of them muscular. Telling us what they can do, what that woman can't do. You can't do nothing for us. You flame bosser, you can't do nothing for us men of the Lord. You can't do nothing. You see that? You see how bold these wicked men was in the time of Lot? You see that? Now, the scriptures already tell us that as the time passed, the wickedness and the evilness is going to wax colder. You got them all on TV. Almost every commercial dealing with some of that alphabet shit. Every damn show you come across, it's gonna have one scene or one person, one character that's with that. And of course, we know that that's all through our society. But see, they're not doing it for that. They're doing it for promotion. I just don't understand. But I do understand. Okay? Let's go right back to Deuteronomy. Okay? And let's go back to 23. Let's read it again. Chapter 7, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. So all you jakes out there that's faggotish, okay, that's with this, the Lord gonna destroy you. The Lord gonna kill you. You gonna get burnt up by these missiles, or you gonna die of AIDS. You gonna die of something. The Lord is not playing with y'all. You've gotten to the point where you don't even care when you speak to a regular man that's not even with that. You trying to come on to him, and you already know that he's not that. You're very bold. You're very wicked, and the Lord gonna destroy you. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 5. And all you people, your mothers, your daughters, your friends, your sisters, your cousins, your uncles, any of you niggas that sit up here and go along with this bullshit. Any of y'all. Oh, the Lord loves it. The Lord don't love everybody, so stop lying. Show me that in scripture. So any of y'all that's going along with this, when the Most High has already told you there should not be no sodomites of the children of Israel, the sons of Israel, and you still go along with that? Let's read Isaiah 5. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. This is a wicked spirit. If you an alphabet boy, if you sticking your penis in another man's butt or mouth, if you a woman that's sticking your mouth on another woman's twat and her breasts and her butt, and you calling yourself that's your woman, and if you a man saying that's your man, may the Lord destroy your ass, man. Okay? I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.